I'm firmly in the end game now, having arrived at T16, able to farm it with relative ease, thanks to Band of Might, which I had totally forgotten about. So there's that. Basically, when you do this, your toughness skyrockets because of the damage reduction. I wish it were 80%. Maybe I can get an 80% ring. That would be lovely. Or maybe put it in the cube if I put focus and restraint on. But yeah, even just doing this will give me 50% damage buff using focus and restraint. Hitting this occasionally and actually hitting an enemy with it will, increase that by another 50% if I do it that way, right? Not that I will, but so whoops. Yep, there we go. So we have these two effects. I do have the damage mitigation of Iron Hide, so there's that as well. So now we have 3 billion toughness when those two are combined, which is insane, right? That's just incredible. Basically, you're unkillable. Oh, well, T16, you're unkillable. At 3 billion health, nothing can hurt you. You can stand in the fire, you can do all that stuff, as long as you can maintain that toughness. That's the kind of toughness you see if you're running the gold wrap, and you are picking up gold, you'll see, billions of toughness. And at that point, you're pretty much invulnerable. Then I have the bubble on my squirts. The squirts, obviously, doubling my damage, as long as I'm not, as long as I'm not doing any damage, or taking any damage, which is easier to do with that level of toughness. And I am giving up the duration here in order to obtain Berserker Rage. So there is that. Because I did have this on whatever thing that makes the buffs stay longer. I should remember what that is here. There it is. Inspiring Presence. And I do need to fill the Ice Maker. Damn it. Be right back. In the door, ready to be poured. I'll let my wife pour the second container of water into it from the fridge spigot thingy, the filtered water nozzle that shoots out filtered water from the fridge, and also the thing that feeds the ice maker. Okay, so what are my objectives now, besides not doing the set dungeon because I don't want to do that yet? This one is 9 out of 10. Echoing Nightmare, that's also going to wait. I don't want to do that until I can do it all the way to the end. This one's done. Ooh, lots of things here. So gems, conquests, Siegebreaker. Nice. That's easy. Greed. I do have a treasure, a ring, but I don't want to use that. I want to try to make it into an ancient. Use Kanai's Cube to augment a legendary item. What am I doing on the... on this front? Oh yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm collecting keys. That's right. So I need to be in this build, and I need to go and do things out here so that I can collect keys. And so I need this going. There we go. Now I have my toughness, right? And there it is. I'll just kill these guys, why not? I need to remember to I need to remember to swap gear on the follower if I get a level with the bosses on it. Really bad at doing that leap or that charge thing. Next thing as well is to get the Avarice Ring. I would like to have that. Makes getting this gold a lot easier. These guys I don't have to worry about protecting myself too much. With Avarice, all this would be picked up by now. Getting better about hitting those. It's just annoying. It's like a nuisance feature. Bosses. I was looking for it. I was waiting for it. Let's put this on. Hopefully this has an effect in there. I don't know that it does, but I would think it. I would think it would. It's always 3. There it is. Gonna stand here and let him pound on me because he can't hurt me. There we go. Nope. Well, it didn't affect that one. Yeah, I wasn't buffed. That's why I took damage. Alright. What was I thinking? Thinking about a drop. Oh. You have all the time in the world if you go through the door. They're not going to come through the door. Oops. Oh wow, he actually did some damage to me. I need to buff better. You killed the binder first. Then, actually, he can drop things drop from the chest, don't they? I think so, but I think he can drop. I'm trying to like figure this out. I think keystones can drop from the chest, but he drops these. So I want a lot of those, but I will put this back on for the chest because I think Greater Rift keystones drop from it. So boom, and well, they can. I've seen them before. Okay, they didn't that time. Put this back on. Put this back on. It's a little better. I should just be saving all these and making sure There we go. One of these is for the cube. Well, the one that's in the cube is for the cube, but now I have a spare. Finally, I have 2. Don't need that. It's already in the cube. There we go. Was waiting for those bracers. All right, so let's figure this out. Is this the other one, or is this the same one? Yeah, Little Rogue. Okay, so which one's better? I'll just put them on and compare them. That one's worse. So this one stays. Whoops. And this one gets crunched. Let's see here. 21, 478, 455, 15% life. Yeah, that's overall better. Not a lot better, but it is a little bit better. Especially if I can move this to oh, that's good for damage. If I can put resistance on here. I'll go ahead and put cooldown. Why not? I have plenty of resistance with the other thing. Now, do I have this in the cube yet? That's a question. I want it in the cube. Excellent. All right. So this is a leading thing that I have to wear or use. This will become a primal eventually. Ray cores. Oh, good. Finally, a chest piece. So now I can put that there and figure out which of these gloves is better. This is the better glove. This is the worst glove. You will be crunched. Let's do this before I lose track of where my crunch pieces are. Move these all up here. That way I don't forget who's what. I sort of have a save, crunch. This is like swap back and forth kind of a thing. Little places where things belong in the bag when I'm doing this. Like I won't always do this. Like when I unlock the double death breaths, I'll just put these on in the follower and leave them on and then just bag the sages one in here perpetually and not use them again because it's not really needed. Rarely will I, by the time I unlock that on the altar, I'm overflowing with death breaths, right? I've got like probably at least 1,000 by then that I'm not even using, so it's not really necessary to have the sages set on the follower. Now this is also a contender for use. Frenzy on the Barbarian. Frenzy, 378, 363. I believe this is already in the cube. If not, it should be. Okay. May make sure. I think I got the error that it was already in there, but... Okay, power is already in there, but it was only there for a moment. That's weird. Oh, it's because the skill is not ready thing keeps coming up. Right. That sort of messes with the error message up there and keeps toggling it right back. All right, so this one, 486. Yep, that's better. Put this in the cube if I haven't already. Got to hit 40 items in the cube. Might as well start doing it. Might as well start doing it. All right, so Seismic Slam. 473. Boy, that's still... It's close enough that I'll keep the stats. And then the focus and restraint, which are over here. Oh yeah, I'm not going to be replacing an ancient, because an ancient can be augmented. All right. Ancient, boy, I wish this were ancient as well. Berserker contains the effect of every rune. Wrath of the Berserker. I don't know enough about that spell. Wrath of the Berserker. Okay, you get... Okay. 50% increased damage. This is not going to really do much compared to the other things, but this is nice. That's a direct multiplier. Double the damage. Or, well, not double. 1.5 times the damage. This probably doesn't do much. That's really good. That's okay. I'd say these two are the biggest ones. These will add a little bit of damage, but compared to all the multipliers, you know, the 6-piece bonus here, the bonus on the weapon, which is in the cube now, and this, the one from the runes are piddly, nothing. Like another, 2% damage or something. But you basically want to choose that for the damage reduction and the damage boost. It's like this, kind of. This combined with Aquilicuris, but not, this is better, of course. No, it's like using one half of focus and restraint with an Aquilicuris all in one rune, or all in one spell. So what would I change this to get it? What's my cooldown I'm shooting for? Max roll D3 waste. I did want to put that on the bar. Okay, cooldown reduction and everything, obviously. Where am I? Setups. No, where's assembling? Oh, here we go. I'm assembling the build. 45 to 50% cooldown reduction. To ensure 100% uptime, use boon of this. Right, okay. So this reduces, the cooldown reduction reduces this to 1 minute. And then this reduces it by another 30 seconds. So you still have 10 seconds of downtime, right? How does this give you permanent? Or is it this first? I don't get it. Okay, so basically you're going to have to use this or this if you want 100% uptime. Got it. You have to use this, 50% cooldown reduction, or 45%, depending on how often you get it to proc. But that's... I don't like that. I like 100% guaranteed cooldown reduction on the item. Like Dawn, that's 65% right there. Another 35% from items. So by the time it's ready to go again, you don't have to hit anything. You can just stand there in town, and it's right before it expires, it's ready to go again. So it's 100% guaranteed uptime. Just doing nothing. That feels more comfortable to me. Cooldown reduction 37%. But that's really for a push build. That would only be necessary if I want to push really hard, which hopefully I don't have to do that. Maybe in the Echoing Nightmare, I start practicing using Wrath of the Berserker. But this might be enough right here, because this gives me a lot more toughness, right? The Guardian set. This might be fine up to 110, and even in the Echoing Nightmare, because if you could do a 110, You could do an Echoing Nightmare at all the way to 125, no problem, because you have the conduit and the power pylon, and that basically carries you easily from 110 to 125 and higher. You can go to 140 fairly easily, provided you don't die, using those two pylons. So I might just not even worry about Wrath of the Berserker and all that crap. Because this is giving me a lot of damage reduction with this. And when I go to Focus and Restraint, that's going to be 100% damage boost. I have damage boost here. I have a bubble here. Sadly, not 2 bubbles, but if I can keep this going, and I won't run out of charges with this or this, because in the Echoing Nightmare you have the channeling pylon, and I can use that when things get higher, and that'll be good. That'll help a lot. That'll reduce the cooldowns on these, and maybe even, with the channeling pylon, maybe that would also work if I went with a Wrath of the Berserker build, because that would lower down the cooldown, so I could just cast that every 15 seconds maybe. Be like, cooled off, cooled off, and then I have this effect, right, with this, so I can stock up on a few of these before I go in, or before I start the event, and maybe one of them is a channeling effect. I forget what the list of things you can get is. I know one of them, they removed conduit and power because those are way overpowered, but channeling would be nice. Let's see what we get next. What comes next? What comes next? And boom. Now we have faster, pickup radius, and this. Oh yeah, pickup radius. I need to get Avarice. 18. All right, let's do a Torment and get a few more stones. I just have to remember to swap at the end. See if I can do this without doing the charge. See if just the built-in is enough. Oh wait, yeah, the charge gives me might. I forgot. I really should use that. The muscle memory is starting to kick in, which is good. It's really hard to learn new tricks sometimes. It's definitely more work to play, more mental work. It's not hard to play, but you have to do a couple more things, and you have to sort of align things, which I was never really good at. That's one of the reasons I loved the God Demon Hunter. I've played builds where you sort of have to orchestrate everything and make sure you keep this buff up, keep that buff up. It's like, I can do it, but it's like work. And I just love lazy builds more. It's probably good that I'm practicing this sprint right there, because it's going to be necessary when I lose this pair of weapons for like a stronger build, more of a push build. I'm not looking forward to that, but at least I'm practicing it, so that's good. Then it will feel more natural, and I won't feel like I'm fighting the class anymore. You know, once you get used to it. Like that, like just sort of habituating. Yeah, don't forget to do this. And I do understand the reasoning behind using this versus something else, because at least this gives you mobility, which is what you're going to be lacking a lot when you swap out these two weapons, which they didn't even mention, I don't think. It's like, why don't you mention these? These are amazing. I mean, yeah, the only thing I'm getting now is the 45% speed boost, which is, you know, it's not going to help me with pushing, but it's nice for now. Like, I would always use this on a speed build, personally. Until I can no longer use it. Okay, keep watching, make sure I switch. I'm sort of dumb about the charge, though. I always charge to the closest thing. I just like, oh, it's right there. I don't like try to like figure out, oh, nice. Come back, you. Come back, you. You come back. You come back. And you. And you. Nice. Shit. Let's put these on. Boop. And... boop. It's alright. I don't mind dying. I'm not on hardcore. But at least now, I have a chance at getting more thingies. Those goblins really threw me, because I'm like, that's a lot of progress all at once, because they are very, they have very high contribution to the progress, each one. And to have a whole pack of them is like, whoa. Was not expecting that. I'm not going to cry, though. That was amazing. All right, so how many did I get? I got 4. No bonuses. I mean, it's possible that the bonus won't stack once you've spawned him or her, and like you're screwed if you haven't already put it on. That's a possibility. Like, doing this won't do anything afterwards or something. I don't know. Or at least now, I have enough for the altar. I probably should have teleported back home first, but oh well. I don't mind dying on softcore. It's no sweat off my back. Yeah, okay, I'll save this for the Eternal Realm. Why not? And I can crunch these. Oh, nope, don't crunch that. Junk, junk. Junk, I already have better. Ah, there we go. 23%. All right, so that's a new winner. All right, so what do we do here? Cooldown of all skills. I think I'll just leave that. Yeah. 6%, yep. Now the frenzy will also be a use this in a build kind of a thing. I'm glad I could mute for coughing. Raycore, okay. Let's just compare it here. Ah, there we go, we have a winner. And then another Raycore. And that's better. Let's just move all these and get rid of them. Raycore. Raycore. There we go. And and Raycore. I still am low on Forgotten Souls because I was trying to make purple. What I should do is what I did last season is don't try to craft a new puzzle ring until I am already above 300 or 350. That way I don't hurt my contribution on the next thing. All right, so I'm going to go over here, and then I want this. All right, so now I have to do a next higher one. I'm not concerned with damage or mitigation. I just want convenience right now. So this is convenience, and I keep forgetting to do that, right? So that's convenience. That's convenience. Ugh, this is so important to me. This is nice, but it's not convenience. This is nice, but it's not convenience. This is convenience. Make it so I don't have to pick anything up. That's nice. I love it. Okay, so now I'm going to do 2 runs and see if I can. I'm going to just do the this way of doing it because I don't know what's all's changed. There we go. So swap out this gem and save. That's Cane's and that's maybe that's what was wrong. I didn't have the bonus. Maybe I got these mixed up. I don't know. Okay, so she is now at 25,138, so she's good. She doesn't need any more. Oh, it's so nice. Damage and toughness. This is going to skyrocket as I augment things and get more ancients. That'll be nice. Okay, I need... how many again? 1,200? It's just 10 levels higher. 1,300. So 80. GR 80. You take the number minus 500, subtract 500, divide by 10, and that's your GR level that you need to obtain. All right, so make sure I'm built properly. Okay, Fury. I think this is right. Empower it, yes. All right, feels good so far. Doesn't feel as good as God Demon Hunter because it clears entire screens, but you get what you get here. Okay, potion. I keep forgetting the potion. I sort of have a rhythm when I'm playing the God Demon Hunter. Like W-E-R, W-R, W-E-R, F, kind of a thing. Maybe I can set it up so that I just do the same thing. W-E-R, W-E-R, just sort of similar muscle memory at work, you know? Occasionally hit Q, like I do F. Angels. My little guardian angels. Alright, that's decent time, 2.5 minutes. I like that kind of speed. Gems could be a lot higher, of course. Shoo, boy, they're already pretty high and not doing as much as I would hope. Do not spend the shards. Do not spend the shards. Do not spend the shards. See the neck piece? The amulet for the follower, but she already has one, and she doesn't really need any more int. She's good. Not doing a justice build on a monk. It's another fun spin to win build, but I'm not going to be doing another character after this. Unless I have to do it for the set dungeon, which is fun because I love leveling up another Demon Hunter. And the Marauder set is really chill to play. I wouldn't want to push with it, but it's just like if you're built to just kill everything in sight, like at a lower level, like even at T16, if you're super well geared, you can just like plop down your turrets and just walk forward and they just do all the work. You don't even have to shoot anything. They just do everything for you. It's great. There we go. Doesn't matter if you die, you just have to complete it. To unlock that higher number. Laggy. About a quarter second after I hit that where I went forward. Ooh, nice. If I can do this quickly, that will last to the end. There's actually no need to do any of this combat, like the extra spells. Oops, potion. There we go. Basically one of the elites at this point. Nice, 2 packs. Okay, 2 of these. And no elites. Condi. Nice. About to lose my shield. This was taking a while. Sadly, the shield appeared too early in the run. There we go. Power pylon on. Oh. Nice. A little bit long for my taste, but focus and restraint would help that. So bring this one to 55. 55. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm not at 1300 yet, sadly. To do one more run, which means I need another keystone, or 2. But what I can do is I can just run a normal one. and that'll give me shards. All right, do, and let me farm more keystones. No. Area it's long, 164, 189, all right. No. Seismic slam. 227, 238. You can go in the cube, my friend. And this one is Raycore. I was going to say it looks like this, right? It's sort of a polished dark metal or something. And then out of these two helms, which one's better? That one's better. All right. I don't need a sixth piece for the thing, for the podium, where you get the pages for the altar. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. And this one is probably too new to have a page. One of them is too new to have a page. It might be this one, actually. But if you go to the podium in Leoric's Manor, one of these won't give you a page. One of these 5, only 4 will. But that's enough. 4 is all you need. All right, so let's go swap over to this. And do this. So you didn't remember to change that at the very end. And then I need to not close the rift until I've turned in the altar shards and then picked up the remaining blood shards. Whoops, poison. I keep forgetting to use poison. Or a potion, not poison. I also need to sort of get an intuitive feel for how long the might buff lasts, so I don't like spam my charge too much. Like use it judiciously, like making sure it cools down and has time to reset stuff. Like maybe save it, even for a tough situation. It'll be interesting to see how Ingeom affects it as well. Like, does it make it instant cast over and over and over? Which is my guess. So that would make Ingeom very appealing. Even a 9-second Geom would make it instant cast. And then that right there would make the, well, a 10-second Geom would make Wrath of the Berserker instant cast if I obtained 50% cooldown reduction on gear. You know, if you mix that with the other things that reduce cooldown, the passive. Didn't think about that. Look, standing in the fire, receive no damage. Okay, keep in mind I have to swap before it's summoned, right? Isn't that how it works? I don't know. I wouldn't mind running into a goblin field again, but that did sort of put a wrinkle in my plans because not only was I instantly thinking, must kill them all, but doing so killed or summoned the boss, the Rift Guardian. Okay, so right about now, you die, you. Alright, so now he has all three. Okay, good. It'll be nice when I don't have to keep doing that. Oh, there we go. Hi, guys. Okay, now, I can't pick up any more. So before anything happens, oh god, they're going to keep harshing my buzz here. Okay, so I have to go to Act 1, turn this in, then come back. Good, I'm already on Act 1. Alright, pets pick up Death's Breaths right there. Excellent. And now I can do that. Orbs. I think that's the best one. Yeah, I'll do that. Now I have this. Now I also want this one, because that's really convenient. Let's see. This one I don't need so much. It's nice, and I might use it. You know, obviously I'll upgrade to it. I actually want this more, right? Because then I can just keep these off of her permanently. Yeah. And now I need more. I need to run the visions to get a lot more drops to crunch, because I was stupid and tried to upgrade puzzle rings too much. Wish they would put the convenience items earlier, so you can just get those out of the way before you move the stuff that makes you more powerful. Let's see. Ah, there we go. This is 76, 74, but 74 is probably good enough. I could try re-rolling that. Try to get an ancient out of it. That would be nice. Especially, or even a primal, that would be lovely. Let's see here. No, 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 no. It's funny that I don't like high maintenance builds, but I do love running the Singularity mage build when I'm leveling up a Necromancer. Like, I don't know why, but that's just really fun to me. It's just weird. It shouldn't be fun to me. It should be, like, really annoying because it is high maintenance. I guess I've just done it so much that I'm just used to it. Very strange. Very, very strange. All right. Death's Breaths. I can probably just go ahead and leave these on here. I think she's good on Death's Breaths, and she'll be getting... Well, actually, no. I will be doing visions, and that will set me up with a tidy sum of death's breaths. Yeah, that's the better idea. All right, so let's go do that. Let's put these in here. That way they don't consume space. And then, tell you what, I can start farming the. I can start farming for the pieces for the Staff of Herding, and then when I get a thing, I'll do that. That way I'm trying to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I could also try to get avarice. That would be helpful. I'm looking for a very specific configuration, and this is not it. But this shows promise. This might be the room up here on the left. Yep, that's the room, isn't it? Oh, wait, no, it's not. Never mind. False hope. Yeah, I don't have to pick up Death's Breath anymore. Just gems and crafting materials at this point, which is really dumb because crafting materials should be added to the list. All right, so it would be. Yeah, I don't think it would be in here. Honestly, I need a really fast build for this to do it right. I should put together like a bounty build that just zooms through this stuff. Sacrifices, toughness just to move really fast. Yeah, let's do that. Let's build a bounty build. It just gets rid of the Guardian set. Maybe put on these and gold wrap, right? Because it's, that way I claw back some toughness along the way. And then put this, this and this here. These are like, either I'm using these on other builds, or there are things I want to start using at some point soon. Okay, so that's... Boy, that looks a lot like that, doesn't it? Wow, interesting. That is the same. Almost exactly the same. It's different, but it's very similar. Like this one has a little, like a little doohickey there. The hilt, I think that's called, goes up higher before it like goes to the blade. The blade starts later. All right, so let me think here. Fast. I should level this gem up and put it here instead. This also makes you go much faster. I'll probably do that next. Before I do anything else in the Greater Rifts, I'll level this gem to 25. That way, I gain 25 movement speed, like, on a regular basis. I also want to probably level this one up if I decide I need to level up a Demon Hunter. But that's not yet. Maybe I will keep this, because if I do get a big rift thing, I will want to swap these in, or a vision thing. So let's save this as down here, bounty. And then, what icon? How about, blue? Blue for bounty. All right, I'll just do that. I'll try to get avarice. Definitely faster. And And the toughness is really high. Yeah, we're talking hundreds of billions there, I guess. I guess that one goes much higher than the normal buff. That's fair. 100 billion is pretty much impossible to kill. I do like that I don't lose my speed buff if I haven't been doing anything. That's one thing you do lose with the God build is you lose momentum stacks over time, and if they drop, then you move very slowly and you do very little damage. So before you do anything, you have to sort of build up your stacks by just standing there and spamming Hungering Arrow for like, it's no hardship. It's just when I enter a rift, I'm like spam, 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 spam. 20 stacks, okay, I'm good to go. Alright. That one. Kill the whirly. Did it say the girly? Oh, ghastly. Okay. This feels like Gome's War. Is this Gome's? Gomer? I'm gonna call him Gomer from now on. I do need to kill more enemies, don't I? Everyone here has to die. After this one, I have to go on a bio break. Badly. I'm feeling it. The coffee's hitting, if you know what I mean. Oh, maybe it's just a fart. I hope it's just a fart. At my age, you never know. You can have little unexpected accidents. Oh, whoops. I don't want that. Go back in. Let's grab that. Whatever that was. God, wouldn't it be amazing if that was like an ancient puzzle ring? It's not, but... My wife went, ew, from the other room. And I said that. About the fart. As if she doesn't fart. Promises, nope. Nerp. Oh, right. I'm not in this one anymore. I'm under this one. Fortified bunker. 45 bunker. Let's see, it's almost 10:30. I have to find 4-2. I'm basically just zerging there right now. Basically not doing any mechanics. If I kill something, I kill it. If I don't, oops, I'll do this. Oh, there we go. This one has the port. I'll come back to that. I want to do this first. Gems. goblin. Now I do have to kill everything here. Maybe I'll swap to the Cane set when I go in that vision thing. Just so I don't have to think about it. Ah, nice. Sweet. Emberwing. Whoops. Emberwing. I wonder if the Frost Caverns, Frost Caves will be here. I'm gonna look for it while I'm doing this. Maybe I'll get lucky with Chiltara. Normally I wouldn't be bothering killing any of these things. I would just go right to the Caverns of Frost, but I have to kill 150 things, which is unreasonable. Completely unreasonable to have to kill that many. What are you doing in the game? I know I can stand in that because of all the gold. But I'll get to you, Emberwing. I have to see if this level has a cave or not. Well, it does, but where is it? Is the question. It almost always does. I don't remember a time where it didn't have one of the two caverns. Where haven't I been? Down here, maybe? There's the cave. It's always the last place I look, sadly. It's like the game knows I'm going to go there last, and so it puts it there. Caverns of Frost. Come on, Chiltara. You can do it. You can do it, Chiltara. You can be in here, and you can drop the Gibbering Gemstone. I'm not used to going this slowly, too. This is very slow. All right, come on, baby. Be in here, Chili. Come on, Chili. Got a gob, crafting gob. No Chiltara. Maybe she's at the other wing here. No Chiltara. I don't think she can appear in the first level. So I'm not going to go there. Sadia! If you have a really, really fast speed build, this is a really good one to do. Because you can get there really fast. Oops. Basically, you just go counterclockwise. Counterclockwise. And then go clockwise. Clockwise. Counterclockwise. Basically, go that way usually until you can't go anymore. But on this floor, you're going to turn back around as soon as you can come back down to that door, which is going to be very soon now. Right here. Clockwise. Counterclockwise, or clockwise again. Yeah, this is really slow. I need a faster speed build. I'll have to use other things to do it. Oh, and she dies so slowly with this build. Alright, here I come, Tyrael. Then I'm going to go do that vision to get more legendary items. Thank you. Come on, ring. Be a ring. Be a ring. Be a ring. Just one ring. I just need one ring. There it is. There it is. I got Avarice on the first try. Well, second try. First try was doing it for the initial season journey, but... Oh, yes. Now I will be forging this over to get int. But not yet. Actually, I'm going to put it on her. And then I'll worry about that later. So, goodbye Unity, sadly. Actually, yeah. Just do that. Now I no longer have to worry about picking up gold. Alright. Nope. That can be a nice helm for certain things. Alright, so this is just a general weapon. Thorns damage applied. Not... It doesn't belong over here. Did I have one over here? I shouldn't have it over here. Let's do this. Let's move these up here. Yeah. Weapons, non-weapons. Weapons, non-weapons, tiny things. Alright. 495. Yeah, that's better. Oh, cube. Cube. Oh, already. So I'm just going to put these on her right now. That way I don't have to think about it. Because I have 827 of these things. It's not like I need a lot more at the moment. It was in here, right? Yes. I see it. So nice. No longer have to worry about most of this stuff. It's just like pure farming. Next one. Bosses. Yep, can do. Wow, they're hurting. Because they're not dropping gold. I don't have Guardian set on anymore. And this set does a lot less damage than the God Hunter did. At least for now. Okay, that's good. You know, I should probably swap out of the bounty mode for this. Because the Guardian set is really good for this. Stop hounding me. I'm trying to go to town. I mean, he can't interrupt my cast, but he can like be a nuisance and hurt me. Alright, so let's just equip this. Go back. Now my toughness should be higher by default. I don't get anything from gold, but I'm already tough. That way, when I hit the bosses, it's not as painful. You. This is a lot more work than the God Hunter. If you like this build, go play God Hunter and tell me how good it is compared to this. Now, the thing this thing has going for it that the God Hunter does is this one's sort of quieter to play. The God Hunter has things that just fire constantly, and they're very noisy. So it's a very noisy build, so that can get on people's nerves, I'm sure. Okay, this should not be as bad this time. Yeah, much better. Still, they are not dying very quickly. If I run God Hunter at this point, they would die in like 2 hits. It'd be like boom, 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 cleared. Now, I don't know why this scales better and the God Hunter doesn't. Maybe it's because of the Wrath of the Berserker buff. I do not know. It doesn't seem like it could, though. Jeez Louise, where did these guys come from? They're just like hiding somewhere and then they just spawn? Nice. See, why do their icons disappear? That's really annoying. Some icons are showing, some icons are disappearing. Inconsistent. It's very jarring. filled up with legendary items. It's a lovely problem to have. Very lovely. Yeah, I'll hold on to that just in case. That's one of the things you want, right? Yeah. Marauder. This is the set dungeon that's super easy. That I might resort to if I find this one to be annoying. Oh, pet build. L2. Or Zunimasa. Alright, so this one... Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just place all these in a hold and sort area. So this is... There we go. Almost 600. Start putting points in the last category. That'll be nice. Oh yes, the pegs. Hate the peg room. All these delicious, delicious legendaries. Yeah, if you want primals, this is where you come to. You just do these over and over again until you're sick of them, and then you do them some more. That's why I can't be bothered. Once I get the first potion unlocked, and my weapon, I don't really care at that point. Like about primals. I do want my weapon to be primal though. It's just sort of like a little achievement badge in a way. Nice. Alright, so I'm gonna clear out some more. I just get rid of all the dumb ones first. Okay, keep that. Actually, no, it's terrible. Cryptid Ashbringer. No. Yes. No. Yes. 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 No. That way I'm not storing a bazillion extra things that don't really apply. Actually, this, yeah, I will keep that. Just in case. Right. Justin. My name is Justin, just in case. It's so slow. Oh my god. But on the other hand, sometimes God DH can be so fast that you can't even keep track of anything. It's just, you can't even look at the world. You just look at the mini-map to know where to go because you're just zipping by stuff so fast. It's insane. This floor confuses me so much sometimes. When I see those drops, they look like primals because they're so reddish. Because the coloration of this level, to make it look this orangey and red, taints everything and colors everything. Oh, here we go, the end of the level. Make sure you pick up everything before you kill him, or after you kill him, but before you touch the treasure chest. Fine. It's good. Excellent. Now to sort through all that stuff. Ooh, ancient. Very nice. I think I have that one. Cold one. Okay, I'm going to put that on top priority to look at and do something with it. All right, so this guy and this guy. That guy's clearly better, so that's either crunch or cube. Cube or crunch. This I don't think I've seen yet. Yep. Interesting. Looks a lot like the boots that create an extra set of allies in mystic allies for the monk. Ancients. 459. Significantly more damage, so yeah. That's cube. 20%, 18%. Legacy of Raycor. Oh, just completes the set, doesn't it? There we go. Full set. 99 Savages. Better. Crunch. Alright. Try to extract powers here, because I need more powers in here. Build, oops. Okay. Stop casting that, it's confusing. Okay, so powers are being extracted. I just want to make sure I saw that. Alright, excellent. And then it's a lovely problem to have. All right. So now we're going to go. See, none of these are like things I'm going to use now, right? Okay, so this is like off off stuff, off leveling, different class if I need it. Gold. Gold wrap. Is this gold wrap good? They're both about the same, so this can get crunched. Immortal King's Call. Up. Crunch. That's a new belt. Okay. That 331, 369. Yes. Cube it. It hasn't already been cubed. Already been extracted, okay? So now I have 3 to crunch. I'll just do that real quick. Just because this is so chaotic, I don't want to like maintain a bunch of stuff that are going to potentially confuse me and accidentally cause me to crunch something I want to keep. So this one, 758. This has a little bit higher, but this is definitely better. This, using Warcry, 38%, 38%. So that's a possible movement speed increase. I forgot about that. Yeah. But this is probably equivalent to the buff belt, right? No, the buff belt's 25%, right? I should put that on my in a speed build, the buff belt or this, because Warcry is going to be used anyway, and the cooldown is 10 seconds. But this will be cooled. This will come down as I kill things, right? That's the idea there. So Warcry, as far as like difference in stats, though, better stats there. Okay. Let's cube. Fury of the Ancients. I do have that. That one's better. Sorry, burped. This one. That one is better. All right, let's sort through these first. All right, so this one. Oops. That one is better. I think I already extracted this. Let's see. Wrath Berserker. This is up here. That better. Excellent. This shoulder. That one's still... Oh, no, wrong one. There we go. That one's still better. Oh, and now this one. This one's still better. Right? Cold resistance, I don't really need. Let's see here. Furious Charge. Let's see. Stand up. 496, 437. Yeah, this one's better, even though this one's an ancient. Let's go crunch all these or absorb them into the cube. Fill. Oh, I think I already have this. Nope, guess I don't. Fill. Transmute. Thank you. Maybe I should do this. Fill. Transmute. Yeah. Right to left. I think I have this one already. I think I did it just 5-10 minutes ago. Yep. Okay, so. Okay. Crunch these last 3. All right, wastes. This is worse. I guess I should just go through the wastes one first. Okay, no more wastes. This one. That one's better. Shoulder. That one's clearly better. Breaches. It's better. Mortal King's Call. Where's that? Is that up here? No, it's down here. That one's better. 99. That one's better. Mighty Theater. Shoulder. Oh, a shoulder instead of no shoulder. That's good. Ray core. Better. And Might of the Earth Ants. I already have plenty, and these are worse, so one of these is going over here. There we go. So make sure none of these are part of my set that I need to keep. It's empty. Okay, good. No mistakes. Excellent. This is going to go over here. Let's destroy one of these. This is better. So there we go. Only 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. I have all of those, all of those, all of those. But I think this one doesn't have a set thing. Let's let's not use the weapon. Use the waste piece. All right, so let's go do that. Let's go to Leoric's Manor. Get some of these out of the way. Check the fireplace. Nothing. So that's the set dungeon page for my current set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's line these up. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I only need 5 of them, but still. Okay, now I just need that one last set to get the 4th page. Actually, you know what I can do? I will move these down here. And these would be like sets. All right, don't need this. These are like, I don't think I'm ever going to need them, but I don't want to destroy them just yet. I can crunch this. I want to keep the shoulder just in case, because I might need it for some variant of the builds. I don't think this one has a page. Right? Okay, right. Oh, wait. Yeah, right. So that one, the 99 Savages, or 90 Savages, does not have a page. That's one of the newer sets. Whoops. Make sure that's not screwed up. Okay, good. So this I can also move back here. I don't need to like have it prominently displayed on this. So now I just need to put this set together, which I'm not going to do by converting set items. I don't want to convert set items because I want to save my Forgotten Souls, what few I have, for the altar. But I can go ahead and start eliminating options here. So that one is better, worse. Cold resistance, life. I'll keep that one. And then this. Whoops. Is clearly better. So those get crunched. And then these go here. Yeah. Oh wait, did I already sacrifice the... I think I already sacrificed the gift, so I think that can be pulled up, but I'll hold off on that for the moment. That can go away, that can go away. Excellent. Now if I wanted to, I could try to put that set together just to get the page. That would be... So we're looking at hands and feet. Okay. Hands and feet. Or just one of them. Hands or feet, because I only need 5. Hands or feet. That looks new. Is that it? Yes, it is. Excellent. That's better. Whoops. Let's do it this way. Sorry, this way. Okay, so that's better. I only got 2 of them. 3 of them. Oh, that's clearly better. All right. And then I will put this back on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. That takes care of that set. No. No, Ray Core. I don't care about it anymore. Probably never going to play it. But I will grab this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And boop. Now these guys are going to go down here. This is going to go here. Excellent. So I've got the pages all ready to go. Max roll 33. Let's see, where am I? I am at this spot right here, right? Yes, I'm here. So then I have to do Blood Shards, Hellfire Amulet, 4 dungeon pages, then the puzzle ring. That's going to be a pain in the butt. This is like the hardest one to do. These are just annoying to do. You just have to keep crafting amulets. You never want to reforge because it's just too expensive. It's not worth it. I have the Death's Breaths. I need 300 Forgotten Souls here. By the time I'm down here, I should be good. A weapon augmented. Yeah. All right, so I need my 250 Forgotten Souls. Blood Shards. Yeah. But I think it's time for a break. I'm going to go eat some food, take a break, do a bio. I'll be back for Fallout 76 in a bit. And I think I'm done here. Everything's sorted. 7 Rift Stones. Maybe do those next to get that Wreath gem up. This one right here. And that's it. Bye-bye.